him suicidally bum rushing you again. Just because your bunkers died doesn't mean that you can't rebuild them, right? Okay, let's watch what you're doing with your camera. Production-wise, you're building military troops. You've already got the supply depots because of these fights. You don't need to be paying attention to that, and you don't need to be making SCVs or any of that stuff. That's what you're thinking, but you've got 32 SCVs, okay? At 8 minutes into the game, you should have 30 SCVs. You have the same number of SCVs at 21 minutes into the game as a normal player would have at 8. So, just because it's late on in the game doesn't mean you get to stop making workers. You never get to stop making workers until you have 90 of them. And that means 3 fully saturated bases, and you don't even have 3 bases, and one of them is mined out, so even if you did have 3 bases, you'd only have 60 workers worth of bases. So the pace of these games is a lot slower than I'm used to. You know, by now once you get to the Diamond League, if you've made it 22 minutes into the game, both players are going to have at least 4 bases, 3 bases, 4 bases. So yeah, again, playing 400 games in the Bronze League is practicing and getting really good at skills you do not need. You're just getting really good at playing in the Bronze League. What you want to do is build up the fundamentals, because those are the things that will still benefit you once you've been promoted. Whereas how to manage 5 Banshees, not so much. Anyway, looks like he's gonna give up because he forgot to expand. So you're never gonna go up against somebody who gives up because they forgot to expand after 25 minutes of the game later on. So again, practicing skills we won't need. So what we can take away from that game is that Banshees are good against toss, but that they're so easy. Remember when you lost them to these cannons? They're so easy to lose that you want to have your Banshees on auto-follow. You want to tell them to auto-follow one of your Marauders, and then just use them as a backup unit. As you move around your troops and attack, the Banshees will automatically attack as well. You don't ever have to select them or tell them what to do or any of that stuff. Just let them accompany your army. But your real meaty force is going to be the walk up the middle and say, I've spent more money on my army than you have, and therefore I win army.